Welcome everyone to this week's edition of 6 Minute Sports. The 6 minutes a week where we try to hit on just a little bit of everything that happened last week in sports. As usual, we'll spend a little bit of time on certain sports and give a little bit more attention to others. As you can see, I got the computer up, but this week we are being brought to you guerrilla style. We've got no backdrop, haven't shaved, white t-shirt on, pretty public access. But the wife and I just got back from vacation and still a little bit off the grid and just a little bit out of it. Also, I don't know if you can tell, it's the daytime, whereas normally we would come to you in the evening after Monday Night Football. But since the Browns and the Ravens are playing this week, I figured we could just skip that. I didn't think anybody would mind. Let's take a look at the computer though, and let's see what we got going on. Major League Baseball, looks like Rookies of the Year were announced. The Marlins, Chris Coghlan, and the A's, Andrew Bailey. Great job, guys. Great job. Nobody cares. National Hockey League. Here is my knowledge of the NHL regular season. There's the Eastern Conference, where you've got passionate fans and passionate teams, and the fans know the players and the stats and where the players went to high school. And then you've got the Western Conference, where the fans are more like, boy, hockey is a great sport to go see live. And isn't Wayne Gretzky's wife the hot chick that was in that movie with Matt Dillon? Get back to me when the playoffs start, guys. The NBA, as usual, Lakers, Celtics, Suns, Mavs, Heat, all really good. But Atlanta, 8-2? Have you guys gone back to 86 and kidnapped Dominique Wilkins? Or has Mike Bibby channeled himself from the 2001 Kings? Either way, great job. And Jersey, 0-10. 0-10? Like, I need any more reason to make fun of Jersey. NASCAR, Jimmie Johnson won, I know that. But honestly, I'm not a redneck. And I really would prefer German cars, so that's all we're going to cover on that. MMA and boxing, UFC, 105, Randy Couture, awesome! Please stop fighting. Please stop fighting. I know you can beat up all of about 5 people on the planet, but please retire, because it's hurting me to watch you. Is it money? Have you not kept up on your nest egg? Do you need a good financial guy? Because I can hook you up with one. But whatever we got to do to keep you out of the ring. Oh yeah, hey Bisping, great job against another B-level competitor in Dennis Kang. I really look forward to your next fight against some elite level competition, because coincidentally, that will be the next time you get knocked out. Oh yeah, is Manny Pacquiao, is he still singing somewhere? I mean, even for the declining sport of boxing, that was a great fight. I mean, is it just me, and by me I mean the rest of the free world, that thinks Manny is going to treat Floyd like a 155-pound piece of lumpia? I hope Floyd's shoes wear out soon so he stops running and gets in the ring with Manny. That would be fantastic. College football, now we're getting somewhere. Florida, close call against the Cox. I mean South Carolina, 24-14. I guess the days of the blowout are over, and you're more of a grind-out team now. I don't know if it's teams are figuring out the spread offense, but either way, they're still undefeated and they're ranked number 1. Alabama keeps rolling and is now ranked number 2, beat Mississippi State 31-3. No real offensive weapons there, but they're still getting the job done. I'm very much looking forward to the SEC title game on December 5th. Just don't lose to Auburn. And Texas is number 3 and really controlling its destiny. Just win all your games and you're in. And if you do happen to match up against Bama in the national title game, please beat Saban, because I don't want him winning another national title and then heading back to the NFL with delusions of grandeur. And finally, the NFL. And I have to start off on a sad note. My Steelers lost 18-12 and are now technically 2 games behind the Bengals, who control the AFC North. I can't believe they had 3 trips inside the 10 and couldn't get a touchdown. Is Jerome Bettis taking calls? And Jeff Reed, if you can hear me, would you please stop drinking long enough to get back out there and throw that block that you should have thrown? That was pathetic. Dallas loses 17-7, but the Eagles lose as well, so they're now technically 2 games up, with 2 gimme games coming up against Washington and Oakland before a stretch of 3 really tough games against the Giants, San Diego, and New Orleans. So the Cowboys need to make sure they take advantage of those 2 gimmies before heading into that stretch of their schedule. Here come the Cardinals. Are we seeing the reemergence of the Cardinals from last year? to be continued, but it's getting interesting out in the NFC West. The Saints remain undefeated and continue to find ways to win, but they can't seem to find a way to get that thing off of Drew Brees' face. Help him out, guys, because that thing is creepy. Broncos have now lost 3 straight and can actually, believe it or not, fall behind the Chargers with a loss to them this coming week. But isn't this really the Broncos team that we thought was going to show up this year after all that had happened? I mean, that's the team I thought we were going to see. And am I the only one who thinks Mark Sanchez's nickname should be The Dirty? I don't know if Goodell would go for that, but oh, that would be the best. 9 games into the year, and we still have 6 teams with 2 wins or less. I know they talk about contraction in baseball all the time, but can we please put the Bucks, the Rams, the Browns, who else has 1 loss? Oh yeah, and the Lions. Can we please put them out of their misery? I'd like to say the Raiders as well, but at least their fans are entertaining. And last but not least, 4th and 2 on your 28? Seriously? You go for it? I usually don't make a point to question play calling, but Belichick, I wish you had that one back. I bet you wish you had that one back. Or at least I bet you wish you had the Colts' defensive schemes on tape. And when I say tape, I mean the fact that you're a cheating sack. So that's all for this week, guys. Don't have any more time for today. Please watch again next week when we talk about this week's action in sports. Till then, take care. And if there is anything you'd like to hear us talk about or see us talk about, if there's anything you'd like to add, please feel free to email us at 6minutesports, SIX, minutesports, @yahoo.com. Take care.